Hey everyone, welcome to Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now, in this video, I'm going to discuss the recent interview and article with Halloween 4 director Dwight H. Little. Now, during the interview, the subjects of the greenlit Halloween TV series and a possible new Halloween film that is directly connected to Halloween 4 all were discussed. Now, I will share his thoughts and statements on these two subjects. And trust me, you do not want to miss what he has to say. It's very exciting news in my book. So, kick back, relax, and grab your favorite Michael Myers mask, whichever one that might be, because we are about to take a trip to Haddonfield. Let's go!
Hey everybody, it's Dwight Little, director of Halloween 4 and Robert Englund's Phantom of the Opera. So glad you're here on Craving Something Scary. I was happy to join and be part of it. Be well, take care. So long.
So, Bloody Disgusting recently interviewed Halloween 4 and Natty Knox director Dwight H. Little. And when the subject of the Halloween TV series that has been greenlit through Miramax was brought up, here's what Dwight had to say. With the recent news that Halloween might be getting a TV series, would that be something you'd be up to doing? Oh, definitely. I know Malika Cod is guiding that, but it's really Universal's play. I mean, I think I would love to do it with Alan McElroy. Of course, we have to be invited, and I'm sure they have people that they're interested in, so we'll see how it plays out. But sure, I would jump into that in a minute if we could figure out how to make it work. All right, so those are the comments from Dwight regarding the TV series. He is 100% on board. And I love that he's excited about it too. You can even tell. I mean, he's like, I would jump into that in a minute. And I think that it would be great to have someone like Dwight doing this, who's got history with the franchise. He's directed what I believe to be one of the best sequels of the entire franchise, with Halloween 4. Love that movie. It's fantastic. And he did a great job. And so he has a real pulse for what it is to do Halloween. He understands it, right? He's got it. He gets it. And so, and as he said here, we have to be invited, right? Of course. But I love that he's getting it out there, right? He's making it public that he is interested, that he would be all over doing a TV show, maybe writing it, directing it, both, whatever the case is, definitely directing, obviously. That is something that is fantastic to hear from my perspective, because a lot of times with these type situations, you'll see people get involved that's never been involved before. Now, that's not necessarily bad, don't get me wrong, okay? Because every single person that worked on a Halloween movie never worked on it before they worked on it. You know what I'm saying? So it does not mean that it's going to be a bad turnout. But this is something where I think if you can bring someone in like Dwight, who understands the mythology, the lore, understands the suspense. I mean, Halloween 4 is so good. It's done so well in my book. He gets it. He would be a great person to have come in and help craft this TV series so that it would hit on all cylinders. So I'm personally excited about this, and hopefully now that he's made it public, Hopefully maybe his agent is reaching out even to Malika Akkad directly or the team to also let them know, hey, I'm interested. I would love to be a part of this. And you just never know what may happen. All right. Now, next in the interview, the subject of a new Halloween movie came up also. And here is how that part of the article goes. It says, considering the greater appreciation for Halloween 4, many fans are clamoring for another Rachel and Jamie, particularly a direct sequel to your film. If that would ever come into the conversation, would you do it? Not only would I do it, I've actually pitched it. You keep Rachel alive and follow through with Jamie and Rachel. Ellie Cornell is alive and well and living on the East Coast. And I just worked with Danielle Harris and She's a Doll. I think that's a great movie. I think they should call it Halloween 4 Part 2. Just be upfront about it and say what it is, because that's what it would be. In my opinion, more than a TV show, I think that would get a lot of attention. End quote. And absolutely, guys, let me just say, the idea of a direct sequel to 4 has been, it's been talked about so much I'm remembering back, I can't remember when I've not heard this as an idea amongst fans, amongst friends and fans, other content creators, the whole 9 yards. And it would be amazing because, Rachel was just wonderful. Ellie Cornell was fantastic. Danielle Harris is Danielle Harris. She's amazing. And wouldn't it be great to see that direct sequel years later, all these years later, from Halloween 4, and where the story goes next? So it would be kind of a dream come true for a lot of people. And I got to tell you, I would be of the utmost anticipation and excitement, and basically very curious what he would do with it. Like, how would you continue the story? How would you finish the story with these two? And what would that look like? And he said he's actually pitched it. So it's not only like something he's just casually thought of. He's actually pitched this idea. So he is 100% all in on this idea. And again, I go back to what I said a little earlier, but I have to say it again. When you're talking about doing a movie in a franchise, and this would be the 14th film in this franchise, think about that. To have someone who is so invested in it, so excited about it, so passionate about the project, that's what you need. You need that in every film, but especially when you get to this point, the 14th franchise entry. You got Dwight Little, who is ready to go. He is excited. He's ready to roll. And I would hire him and turn him loose. Let it rip, man. Just get your vision out there and let's go. Let's do Halloween 4 Part 2. I think that's fantastic. And as he said, there's no point in trying to make it what it's not. Everyone knows that's what it is. It's Part 2. Just call it that. And then when you go back and you watch Halloween 4, you have a choice. You can either watch the full Thorn trilogy play out, or you can watch Halloween 4 and skip right to Part 2. It would give us as viewers a choice of how we want to watch the show or the movie. So I think it would be wonderful. And I agree with what he says. Even more than a TV show, that's going to get eyeballs turning, rolling, tickets sold. So I hope it happens, guys. I'm excited to report this. I'm so excited to read this. And if you would also like additional insight from Dwight Little, be sure and check out my interview with him right here on the channel. He was a guest of mine 2-3 months ago, and it was a wonderful time, wonderful visit. And just go to my interviews playlist, and if you'll scroll down, you'll find the interview with Dwight H. Little. And check that video out. Check it out. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. It was very insightful, and it was a really great time. And he shared so much inside info on Halloween 4. You're going to love it. All right, everyone. Well, listen, I'll leave it there, but I do want to know, what do you think about Dwight Little's comments regarding the TV series and the possible Halloween 4 Part 2? I want to know your thoughts and ideas and theories. Do you want to see a direct sequel to 4? Or do you want to see the next Halloween movie be just a fresh start? I'd be really curious to know what you want to see. So leave your comments below right now so we can discuss it together. All right? So that's going to be all for this update, but I will be back soon with more Halloween and other horror movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thanks for watching.